Hello.
Hey everybody, it's Mike and Ed in Milwaukee again. We're the father-son duo of the Rot Gut Review.
Yeah.
And today we've got something interesting.
Yeah.
We got another bottle of Japanese whiskey,
which
which are usually pretty interesting.
Yeah, for sure. We have some interesting stuff on the show. I will say for them, I've never found one that was particularly boring.
Oh, that's true.
They've been different in terms of quality, but they're usually always interesting.
Yeah.
So this is the Matsui The
Peated.
The Peated
From the Japan.
So this is from Kurayoshi Distillery. That's in Tottori, which future Eddie show 'em where Tottori is on the map. It's somewhere over there. So this is one of their first things that's completely distilled in-house. So the Kurayoshi Distillery actually usually makes, or used to make, shochu, which is a Japanese rice liquor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something you put on a stick and then lit on fire.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. Yeah, it just sounded weird. Choshu, you know.
Okay.
Some kind of firework. What do I know?
Okay. So they've been making shochu for a while.
Okay.
They've recently got into the whiskey game.
Yay.
Now here's the thing about Kurayoshi. Before this particular one, the Matsui, they were doing that bullcrap where they took some Scottish malt and blended it with someone else's Japanese whiskey and sold it as just Japanese whiskey.
Okay.
So that's a thing in Japan. The Japanese folks can bring in other countries' whiskey, blend it in Japan, put it in a bottle, and call it Japanese whiskey.
No rules.
No rules.
Wow.
No rules.
Oh, that's not good.
Japanese whiskey is the Wild West right now. So these guys were doing that, and it's very duplicitous. If you see just like Kurayoshi, the Kurayoshi bottle, that one is made up of other people's Japanese whiskey mixed with Scottish malt. And they don't tell you it. It's very duplicitous.
No.
Yeah, or duplicious, however you say that.
So what are we going to be putting in our mouths today?
This one, though, is actually made by them. This was distilled at the Kurayoshi Distillery by them from peated barley.
Okay.
The one thing I will say, though, is I don't remember who it was, but someone from the Kurayoshi Distillery penned this very angry diatribe about how... you can't be mad at us for blending Scottish malt and calling it Japanese whiskey because all the other Japanese whiskey distilleries are using foreign ingredients to distill their whiskey. What a jag, man! Wow. That's ridiculous. That is the most intentionally obtuse thing I have ever heard. He knows people don't mean you can't use foreign ingredients. We just want to know where our whiskey comes from.
Right.
Anyway.
You can buy our grains.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. You're just being intentionally ignorant. Anyway.
Hey.
This is not that. So let's judge this based on its own merits.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I like the art label.
With the tidal wave?
Yeah. And a little...
Yep. So this is natural color, down chill filtered. They don't have an age statement on it. It is not an age statement. But this was number 16 or number 17 on Whiskey Advocate's Whiskeys of the Year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rated for taste and smell as well as availability.
I love the convenient screw cap.
I know. Pretty much all the Japanese distilleries do screw caps rather than corks.
Well, the Hibiki did not.
Okay.
You should see that.
Yeah, the Hibiki does have a big one.
And it's glass and it's got this embedded...
Yeah, the Hibiki, you could beat a man to death with that thing.
Just put that in there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I kind of like that, though, honestly, because I'd rather you either use a synthetic cork or a screwed cap.
True. Yeah, we've had some problems with corks lately.
Yeah, on a couple of bottles.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's get into some of the Matsui.
Okay. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
See, the thing about this, though, is... It doesn't smell like wood smoke. It doesn't smell like peat, regular, usual peat smoke. It doesn't smell smoky exactly. Yeah,
cool, dusty,
cool dust,
smoky.
It reminds me. It smells like burned computer parts.
Oh, okay.
like a computer overheated, and like the plastic started to catch.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that's not a good thing, I don't think.
I mean, it's not the kind of phenolic peat I usually go for. I usually go for the earthy, iodine-y kind.
Yeah. This is. I'm not picking up any of the
peat.
This isn't. This is just burnt something.
I think peat can taste like burned plastic parts. Like, that's something phenols can taste like.
Okay.
Whether or not that's your preferred kind of peat,
I suppose.
That's up to you.
I'm about to find out. That's just way over the top. Too much of something.
See, I like the taste. The taste is kind of savory, meaty. Burned. Again, a little bit of burned plastic, a little bit of tarmac.
Your tongue and just explodes.
Yeah, it does.
Nothing subtle about this one.
No. And then there's an interesting, weird kind of like plum, not even plum, like peach kind of taste in there. A little bit fruity, like peach mixed with road rubber. What do you call that?
Asphalt.
Yeah.
Okay. The road.
Like fresh laid asphalt and a peach.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I like the taste. The taste is actually leaning more into the kind of peat I kind of dig.
Yeah.
But the nose is a little too...
Yeah.
Well, once you get past that burned plasticiness, there's a little bit more spiciness, a little bit more floralness, and a little bit more like that savory, meaty peat.
I just wasn't ready for this big of a taste.
It is a big taste.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to appreciate this more as we're drinking it more. But wow, this one's not one you're just going to take off the shelf and you'll... This one you got to work your way into.
Mm-hmm.
What's the alcohol content?
48%.
48%.
Which is 96 proof.
All right, I'm going to water this down slightly just to see if I can't get that to spread out the flavors a little bit for me.
Let's put a drop in.
So we'll be right back.
All right.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
We are back.
We're back. I'll be back. We've put a little bit of water into our...
Matsui.
The Peated.
Yep. The Peated. The Matsui.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it damps the flavor down a little bit. Because
it's too
so
over the top,
heavy and rich, and it's got a lot going on. And some of it I liked, and some of it I didn't. So
some of it seemed a little incongruous.
Yeah. The peaty flavor, I'm not quite digging that.
Yeah.
The oaky cask though, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It does dial down that plasticky burn on the nose. What do you think?
I like it better.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Tastes a little bit more black licoricey almost.
Mm-hmm. You might want to get a tumbler and fill it about that much with this and put in a couple ice cubes.
Maybe.
I think maybe we'd be okay.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is a mixed bag for me. Because they say it's lightly peated. I don't know how much that means in ppm. But the phenols on the nose, that kind of phenolicness is not necessarily what I'm looking for.
Right.
It's a little weird. I could imagine a lot of people do like that particular kind of peat smell. That I think they maybe need to dial it up a little bit more and get to true smokiness rather than just burnt plastic.
Yeah.
But that's
it's almost like an incomplete burn.
Yeah. They needed to make it more burny, more smoky, rather than just tarmacky. But the taste is nice. I dig the taste. Yeah. So take that for what it's worth.
It's interesting. It's got a lot going on. We could talk about this one for a while.
I know. This one is... Again, we haven't had Japanese whiskey that's not interesting, at least.
And it's not like I'm hating it. Look at my glass.
I know, right? I know. So, all right. But yeah, that was the Matsui. I guess, good job, Kurayoshi. It's not bad. It's pretty interesting. But, hey, stop trying to be such lying jagoffs. Like, do us that favor. All right? All right. Until next time.
Like, subscribe.
And do a little dance.
No, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay rotten.
Yep.